Hey, what's up, guys? And today I just want to have this little discussion about this channel that I remembered pretty recently and wanted to look back on it. That I'm sure that many of you probably don't even know about, but it is related to Smash Bros. And that's why I want to talk about it. And I originally got inspiration to make this kind of video here based off of somebody else who already made a video on this channel, but unfortunately, they don't make videos anymore. And I typically would credit, you know, the person who I got the idea from, but they seem like they really don't want to be put in the public space anymore. So, out of respect, I'm not going to bring them up. I'm not going to mention them. But anyways, here is this channel here called Dark Luigi on YouTube. As you see, it's just called Dark Luigi. Has 11.4k subscribers and for some reason has 131,000 videos. In the original video I saw where somebody else discusses Dark Luigi, that they ended up asking on Twitter, you know, send me some interesting Smash Bros takes or interesting things about Smash Bros that I might not know, something like that. And somebody ended up sending a link to this channel and end up saying like, here's Dark Luigi, you'll be in for a treat. And he really was. But it's interesting because as I see here, the last video it seems to have uploaded is was a month ago. And the reason I say that's interesting is because this channel for some reason was just popping out videos like 24/7, like in every like couple minutes. Very weird, and they're all, as you can see, they're all like 31 seconds long, and in one way or another they all have to do with like Smash Bros. And we can go over here to this Reddit where this old Reddit post is, and they had a discussion about it too, where they said, I think I found one of these creepy AI controlled YouTube channels but about Smash Bros. Which is interesting because this is 8 years ago, and I feel like AI wasn't really a thing 8 years ago, but it's crazy now how it is nowadays. We all hate it, but anyways, here's what they have to say. I ran into the channel called Dark Luigi, has been uploading videos several times in an hour for about half a year. It currently has over 3,000 videos uploaded, well now has 131,000. And the majority of them have 0 views. The titles are a mishmash of Smash terms and actions. The videos are usually about Smash, but are sometimes completely random home videos of people while disturbing music plays with text and what looks like Smash Bros. Fanfiction overlaid. Here are some examples, and they, you know, post some examples here. Weird, if anyone in the dark about, if anyone is in the dark about what I meant by AI, there are channels that have been started popping up over the past 5 years, so they're controlled by algorithms that usually produce some very clear results, probably one of them. Interesting. I mean, this channel seems like it was way out of its time because we do have channels like that nowadays. I mean, I've seen plenty of, I haven't actually watched them myself, but I've seen plenty of, you know, content creators coming out and calling out these AI channels. But I mean, this one seemed it was like it was out of its time. This guy was, or whoever made the channel, I mean, might be the creative AI himself, I don't know. Here are some of the comments here. This feels like you fed a neural network a bunch of Smash gameplay and a bunch of horror stories and told it go. The fanfiction being displayed is the Subspace Emissary Wars Conquest, for anyone who was wondering. Good creepypasta material. That first link was disturbing enough. Wow. Yeah, like the Reddit said, it was uploading like every day, but it seems like it has now stopped. And another thing that's interesting is that I don't remember when YouTube Shorts became a thing. I want to say it was around like 2019, 2020, but back then this channel did not have shorts, and it seems like it has shorts now, you know? And we're just going to go ahead and watch one of these videos, and you'll see for yourself what these guys are talking about. Let's go watch Recovery Mr. Game & Watch using Pokeball. Fighting on Icicle Mountains, Super Smash Bros. Melee? You know if this works? Mario muttered before he turned around and found Fox on the ground. He then glared at Lucas and the princess. You never show your friends asleep in the... Okay, couldn't read that. You ready to destroy the planes from the new world like this, isn't it? Martha's annoyed. And now that we can do this, I'm planning to do something else to rest and wait for you to keep your treasure filled with every single night. What a way around, master. Albert almost flailed his eyes and shook his head. My tail doesn't work at all now. I feel the anaconda roar as the puffball appeared, cracking their heads. And there you have it. That's just one of the videos on this channel, and pretty much all these videos have that same format where they just play some type of weird music and this text that's played under it, you know. And it seems like what this text is that it is actually a part of the Subspace Emissary fanfic, which is, I can't believe that's a thing that exists, but I have it here. It's by Aura Channeler Chris. He's got a profile pic of, is this Von Lyacon from Zenless Zone Zero? I think that's that game. I think that's him. And it's a pretty long source. I remember this thing, I've never read it myself, but definitely interesting piece of media here. And it seems like that's what this channel is making its content off of. The text seems to be from the fanfic itself with this weird music. And one thing I just find extremely creepy about this channel is that, like, it just pulls from anywhere that's like Smash related, you know? Like, we have this guy right here who's in a video, somebody who recorded a gameplay in their home with like their cell phone, just a bunch of weird stuff. And there's so many of these that are being popped out. I mean, it's 131,000 videos of this. I wonder if the shorts are any different. I doubt it is, but I mean, we could watch Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Revival Platform Beach Holding Super Scope picking up stock ball. Wow, okay. Then I got my aid now, Roy said. You were the ones who have to fight against another subspace army. Isn't a sword something? Young Cricket said as he crossed his arms. They just didn't know Sonic, but the height went down to enter to open the table. Well, that was the way I'm to heal them, Roll said. They were the ones who dared to use a condition to laugh at us. There were some left yellow helmets who were being catched by the first one to put them out. See the right moment you have? People can't do any significant attack. They're staying to get more and more good now, Chris yelled. How long was that? That was also like 30 seconds. But, I mean, they seem to follow the same format with this creepy music, it's somebody else's footage. We can go to the oldest. Let's see the first video they ever made. They made this one called Damage Meter King DDD on Arena Ferox attacks with Wire Bike. It's all very weird. It was like some of the comments. 70 years later, this thing will still probably be up. LOL. What does this say? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is about. Dawn of the man that loads 3 times in a single hour. A legend is born here. Dark Luigi born. When Luigi is dark. I think he's a bot. He's taking rent of the word about the word Nintendo games and put it in text. Sometimes he posts a face, but is probably not a famous YouTuber. He's taking the text of a stupid Smash Bros. Ultimate story, and he puts a random curse on the video. This equals a very cursed bot. Why are these videos actually fun to watch? The beginning of the end. Another thing I find just another thing I don't really understand with this channel is what's the overall purpose of it? Like, what's the purpose of having this? You know, like pumping out videos or just random videos of Smash and having the fan fiction just be on it and just reading off from it with this weird music. Like, I don't understand what's really the whole purpose behind it. And I don't... one thing I really creeps me out with this channel is that the fact that this is clearly not a person, like, it's a machine, so it's, like, nonsensical, it doesn't have feelings. And, you know, we obviously have always had this fear of, you know, huge robot uprising or whatever, robots taking over the world, especially nowadays with the AI propaganda that's gone around. But man, this stuff is just creepy, and that the fact that, like, something nonsensical, like, can just make a channel and run a YouTube channel, you know? You just imagine what else will they be able to do in the future. And another thing that's really scary about it is just dragging people into this. Like this poor fellow right here. I don't know who he is, but he's just in this channel. He's in this creepy freaking channel now, and I don't know what the end goal is. Like, I don't know if it's gonna read out through the entire like subspace fanfiction or whatever. Like, or what happens once it's gone through all the subspace fanfiction? Like, does it stop? Is that why it actually stopped? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if like if it's like content theft necessarily. I mean, it kind of is in a way, but like at the end of the day, like I said, I don't know what the whole purpose is. It's not like that they're really profiting. This channel's not really profiting off anything, well, they are kind of stealing content in a way, but it's only like small snippets of it. Let's see, this is the latest video. Yes, it is Chris Settle Kingdom. Let's go to the fanfiction and see if we actually see anything. I go to the final chapter. I see what like the last line is. So long as his group was doing fine without him to lead them. Oh, they have a Lycone here. Wait, this guy's still up? What the freak? He's still updating it? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's still writing this. I thought it ended. Oh yeah, it says here updated April 17th, 2020. He took a character from Xenozone Zero and put it in this Smash universe. Okay. I don't know what the previous final chapter was, I'm sure, but regardless, it seems like this channel has stopped making content. It's been a year, not a year, but a month since it's made another video. And it seems that the comments are a bit, finally you stop with if Dark Luigi actually dead, I'm going to be devastated. This will be the greatest loss on all of YouTube. Is it finally over? I like how there's still people who check up on the channel every once in a while. Dark Luigi, please come back. Dark Luigi, please. I think it's also interesting that they base their channel on Luigi, because there was that because speaking of weird, if you guys remember, Luigi from Super Smash Bros. Brawl had probably the strangest final smash, like, ever. Like, it was very weird and just creepy in a sense too, where it made him like kind of like this inverted color. Very strange, but it seems like this channel has stopped making content. Does it have any playlists? Oh, it does. What in, oh my god. What does this even mean? Super Smash Bros. 0, Super Smash Bros. 5, Super Smash Bros. As playlists, whatever, ridiculous. Anyways, that's kind of all I've had to say about this channel. It's extremely creepy, very weird, but thankfully it seems like it's stopped. You know, people don't have to get dragged into this anymore, and hopefully if it starts back, I don't end up seeing one of my videos get, you know, pulled into this mess. Anyways, that's all I have to say about this channel. Take care.